I'm 39 years old, and my TMS started with a fall at work. Other than the initial shock of the fall and the adrenaline rush that ensued after the fall, I pretty much thought I was okay. I felt fine, nothing really hurt, and I just figured I'd shake it off and be fine. I'm a pretty active person. I'm a runner, I lift weights, I do some sort of a workout about 6 days a week, and so I consider myself pretty agile. It was a hard fall, but like I said, I really didn't think I was hurt at all. A coworker kept suggesting that I really should get checked out, that there could very well be something wrong with me, and I said, no, I'm fine, and he just kept insisting that I really should get checked out. And I would say within about a week, my back began to hurt. And then it progressed. It started to hurt just a little bit. Then I was having difficulty getting comfortable to sleep well at night. And getting out of bed in the morning became difficult. I was experiencing a lot of pain with getting out of bed. And bending over to wash my feet in the shower or to put socks on, tie my shoes, was extremely painful. So I thought, gee, I better go get checked out. So I started with what I thought was the least invasive approach, and went to a chiropractor. And he just did a physical exam and started his regimen of treatments, which I did for a number of weeks with no success. I was really not getting any alleviation from my pain whatsoever, was not getting better, and so I began to get quite frustrated. So they ordered an MRI. The MRI came back showing that I had herniated discs in L2, 3, and 4, 5. So in a way I was relieved because I thought, oh, well, that's why I'm having pain. I have herniated discs. They suggested probably my only other alternative was going to be surgery, which I was adamantly against. By this time I was extremely frustrated that I was seeing no improvement in my condition, that I was in excruciating pain daily. Couldn't stay in any one position for any length of time, be it sitting or standing. I would sit for about 20 minutes and would have to stand. Would stand for about 20 minutes, would have to sit back down. Through my frustration, I'm a thinker, so I started remembering this great book that I read, The Great Pain Deception, and a study that was cited in the book that showed that most of the population actually has abnormalities in their back or abnormalities other places in their body, yet show no symptoms. So that really hit home with me, and I thought, well, then maybe I really didn't hurt myself like I originally thought. I mean, right after the fall, I didn't think I was hurt, and the suggestion from my coworker maybe is what made my back start hurting. And everything these doctors were having me do wasn't helping, so I decided I was going to contact Steve and see if I could meet with him, which I did, and we sat and talked for a long time about TMS, I asked him a lot of questions about TMS and things that I had read in the book, and we laughed. And in hindsight, when I think about how long I was actually sitting there talking with him and didn't have to stand up and didn't really even have to shift my position in the chair, I was extremely happy. I was like, wow, this pain, it's gone. And the doctors, they were wrong. There really isn't anything wrong with me, or what is wrong with me isn't what's causing my pain. So I was fearful to wake up the next day. I was hoping that whatever happened by talking to Steve stuck. And it did. And to this day, I still I'm great. I feel great. I'm back to running and lifting weights and doing what I love to do, and I'm doing it pain-free. Thanks, Steve.